Real niggas making real niggas making trip. Link up, my nigga, let's link up. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of the Link Up. I am your host, Ron the Don. Welcome to another episode of Off the Court. It's my co-host back again, Mr. Keiyon. And, you're looking at two proud Americans right now. And you might, two
Yes,
proud
sir.
Americans. We coming off the heels of probably the best basketball game in the Olympics yet. Serbia was up 13, I believe, heading into that fourth quarter. And the Team USA, led by LeBron James, Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, and Joel Embiid, all playing a part, came back and got the dub in an exciting game. Your final score was 95-91. What was your thoughts on this game?
Man, I need to apologize to Joel Embiid, man. I need to
That's
apologize to that
everybody.
man, bro. I showed so much hate to that man, but that man showed me, hey, man, I'm still him. It don't matter what team I'm on. That man, he balled out. But Curry,
So
that boy,
inspirational.
greatest shooter of all time. No argument.
See, it's crazy because I was literally like, the most they was down in this game was 17 points. I was literally about to come on here and go in. Steve Kerr on the sideline looking like Darvin Ham with the hands in his pocket. Anthony
Nah,
Edwards was struggling. Jason Tatum sitting there on the bench. Steph Curry, the only one that was playing good at that point in the game. And then, like you said, the process started processing. He started loading. Joel Embiid came to play today. This is the most animated he's been since he's been on the team. He made comments about how it's easy for him and he think it's fun. But when they needed him most, that boy stepped up,
definitely.
for his secondary country. And, let's get to the OGs, man. LeBron James, Stephen Curry, and Kevin Durant all played an integral part on both ends towards the end of that game. Kevin Durant forcing turnovers, Stephen Curry getting the steal, LeBron James taking the assignment of Nikola Jokic down the stretch. When you got guys like Embiid, AD, Bam on the team, LeBron James decided to guard Nikola Jokic, man. What's in the water nowadays in the NBA that these vets, these guys that's been in it a long time, they just
It's
keep going, bruh.
still going
What is it?
on, man. When you talk about LeBron, for him to be doing it, 22 years in? I mean, I ain't even 22 years old, and this man still playing. Like, that just goes to show how much he take care of his body and how much he committed to the game. You
For
know,
sure.
Kevin Durant, I don't know too many people that's gonna play the way he playing after a torn Achilles. I mean, Kobe Bryant wasn't Kobe Bryant after he tore both of his Achilles. Curry, man, he just different, bro. I was watching the game and I'm loud as can be because I'm like, man, we need to hurry up. And then Curry just start hitting. Every time they hit a three, Curry come down to hit a three. I'm like, man,
Anthony.
we ain't going nowhere. Then they take him. I'm like, Coach Curry, what are you doing? Like, we get to where they're 6. He take the whole starting lineup up. They go back up by 13. I'm
Yeah.
like, man, listen, if we lose this game, it ain't none of the players' fault. It's bad coaching. It's just
I
bad coaching and bad execution.
I definitely agree. I think from out the gates, this was really the first game where Team USA really faced, serious what's the word I'm looking for? For lack of a better term, I'm gonna say controversy. This is like the first time they really faced hardship in these Olympics, dating all the way back to the exhibition games. So, Serbia came out, punched them in the mouth. They on the fast break trying to be all cute with the backwards passes, trying to feed Curry, and Serbia just up in that lead. And credit to them boys. that boy, Nikola Jokic was showing why he is the best player in the world. In my opinion, he's the best player in the world.
He wasn't even the best player today. Bojan Bogdanovic. I don't
Oh
even know
yeah,
if I'm saying his name correct. But that boy right there, I don't like
he
him. He
he was playing
disrespected
like
Melo.
Stephen Curry.
He disrespected Melo. I don't know too much now.
Hey,
But he was putting up buckets though. He was giving them boys straight up buckets.
if you ain't watched the game, it was so bad that they put Drew Holiday on him. The man was still scoring. Like, it's just something about when these guys get to the Olympics, they playing for their country. So at that point, they gonna do whatever it takes. They gonna play the best version of themselves.
Man, they be playing like they all stars in the NBA when they on they
Right.
when they on their country team, man.
That's
But
what I'm
that's because
saying.
they when they get over there, they like the stars.
Yeah.
They the best players on the team by far. But
And
that
it's one of
the other boy, that lefty that kept shooting the ball, I don't know his name, but that lefty,
Avramovich, the
man,
point guard,
that boy,
lethal. And then even the big man down low, Petrushev, he kept getting all them offensive
offensive
rebounds.
rebounds. I'm like, Embiid, man, grab the ball, bro.
Right. It's like you got one job, bro. You the biggest man on the
Literally,
court.
bro.
Like, come on,
Joker the
bro.
one shooting the ball. He ain't gonna rebound it. Rebound the ball, man.
Same thing with my boy Bam. I don't like to slander his name, but come on, bro. We
Yeah,
need y'all to contain the boards.
yeah.
But all in all, I'm just happy because I know if Team USA would have lost this game, man, everybody would have been going in. And that brings me to this question. Now, Noah Lyles said the last Olympics, world champions of what? And today, he got the bronze. In the past events, he got gold. You know, he doing his thing. He doing his thing for the country. So I ain't mad at him. But if Team USA would have lost today, would that prove that he's right?
No, because when
It's
you think about it, all the players that's on all the European teams, all the different countries, where do they all the stars on their team? Where do they play when they leave the
overseas
Olympics? Where do they go play?
in the NBA.
So technically, if you think about it, the NBA stars are the best players in the world. Now he's right up part of the part where it's like, okay, it's not the world because we're not going against different countries.
Mm-hmm.
But if other countries was able to be in the NBA, which I think I seen a post about that as well, that
I was gonna get to that.
Adam
Adam
Silver,
Silver trying to work that in. I
yeah.
definitely was
So
gonna get to that.
I mean, he had a point, and he made something shake. He made them boys step up. Our boy
Yeah.
Bron. Well, let me say what the commentator call him. Lee Captain America finally said something about being in the Olympics again. Then he got them boys like Curry, KD, all the vets, and then they got some young guns, which the young guns wasn't really snapping today, other than Devin Booker.
Right.
But
And see, like them boys playing like they don't want to hear "I told you so." That's how they balling. They don't
yeah,
want to hear that. And this kind of made me think though, because we being carried so much by the old guard. 4 years from now, when we got to run it back again, it's looking scary. Jokic in his prime. Giannis in his prime. Wembanyama ain't even scratched the surface yet. And then, who knows? Cooper Flag might be that guy, you know,
yeah.
to take the mantle. And of course, Ant only gonna get better. But in 4 years, it's looking scary.
I mean, when you think about it, it's a lot of other talent that didn't come to the Olympics.
Yeah, Jalen Brown.
Um, if I was to ask you who would you take off of the team, the USA team, and add somebody else? Who would those two people be?
Right now, it's tough though because I feel like you got pretty much everybody you need in a sense. Like there's like I know everybody like now the one thing I would say, me personally, I would have picked Jalen Brown over Derek White, but I get it. Derek White is accustomed to playing the role that he's playing now. So from a fit perspective, it makes more sense other than like you got another guy, he gonna want his shots. So it's like I get that. And realistically, that's kind of like over the past few Olympics, that's kind of how it's been. Like you have guys like Keldon Johnson, JaVale McGee on the team, guys that's gonna fill roles. So I can't really say you can easily take this person off and put that person on. I mean, if you want to make a debate, maybe you take Tyrese Halliburton off since you're not using him anyway. But other than that, you got everything and everybody that you need, pretty much.
Are
Everybody
you
else that's credible, like they either older or they have a glaring weakness, like Trey Young. Like it ain't no hate, but Trey Young, they already going at Steph Curry on the offensive end because they trying to try him defensively. If it was Trey Young, it'd probably be a little bit worse because he a little bit smaller.
yeah,
So
and he ain't got no
yeah,
strength.
and then like some people say Jalen Brunson, but I feel like it's the same thing. I feel like when it comes to the team dynamic, Team USA as constructed, they have the scoring. Now, I was thinking about this today. They probably needed like you got KD, you got Curry, but they probably would have needed another lethal shooter, if anything, because I felt like the offense was kind of looking too bogged down at times. Like they couldn't score outside of Curry. So I feel like you need another, and that's one of the things. Maybe Jason Tatum should have played more. He could have been that shooter.
Yeah,
Ant's not there in his career yet where he's a knockdown 3-point shooter. So,
yeah, he missed a lot of wide open threes today.
but I would reverse the question to you. So say that KD, Bron, and Curry not gonna be at the next Olympics. Just foreshadowing. LeBron already said he not. What's the three names you gonna add on there?
Depends on, of course, injuries. That plays a factor. But if everybody's healthy, I will put John Morant.
Ah, I ain't think about Ja, but he gotta stay out of trouble.
Yeah,
He gotta stay out of trouble.
you gotta keep them guns out of his hands.
You gonna bring that overseas, boy.
Nah, you gonna be like BG. Uh, Zion.
Too hurt though.
I said if he healthy, if healthy Zion is scary, bro.
I can see it though. What
And
Paulo
Paulo. We need shooting though,
shooters.
because if you take Curry out and KD out, you need somebody that can score at that same level.
I mean, I think JT and Devin Booker can step into a bigger role offensively. I feel like,
Yeah,
and then that could be a case where like if you wanted to bring in Jalen Brunson, you could.
yeah, but he'll be playing the Tyrese Halliburton role at
Yeah,
that point.
and then Cooper Flag, he'll probably be on there.
Yeah, 4 years from now, he class next year, right?
He'll be coming to the NBA next year, and it's a lot of dudes in that class that's solid that could probably make the team. So
You know who slept on?
who?
That boy from Houston.
Jalen Green? Like slept on as in just in general, or you feel like slept on as in like he could make Team USA?
He can make the team. I ain't saying he gonna play much.
I ain't seen it.
I don't know if you watched him post having that baby, boy.
Yeah, but that was
Daddy
also
Jalen is different.
without Shingun, and
That's
we
true.
talking about some years from now. Now, what Houston should have did, they should have, or what Brooklyn should have did, they should have got that boy. I would have loved to see him on his own team and see from there. But right now, I just don't see it. I don't. He not in that tier as them other people. He not in the same tier as D Book. He not in that tier
True.
yet. So that's why I don't put him there. Like you think he in the same tier as Paulo? Oh, another person that we ain't mentioned that I think could make the team, Chet Holmgren
He
as a
American?
big. Yeah,
Oh, okay, yeah.
yeah,
I
he
thought
can
he
make
was
the
like
team.
one of them other people.
Oh no, crazy, boy, crazy.
Yeah, definitely him though. He's a
But
bucket.
yeah, for
He can
sure.
take KD. I like him for KD.
Nah, let's not
And
get
then like
crazy.
if we
Let's not
get
get
him.
too crazy. He ain't all that. No.
Listen, I'm saying this off of like he don't have to play center.
What else he gonna play? The man 7 foot
Just hear me
tall.
out. Hear me out.
I'm listening. I'm
Listen.
listening.
All right, so we got him. We
Mm-hmm.
got Ja. We got D Book. So Ja at the one, D Book at the two,
Tatum 3,
Tatum three,
maybe Cooper
Zion,
Flag at the 4.
Cooper Flag, and then Chet or
Bam Adebayo.
Bam at the four.
Or Anthony
Dang.
Davis. Anthony Davis might still be there.
Oh yeah, he's still gonna be young, ain't he? He like 29 or 27, ain't he? He young.
Nah, AD in his 30s for sure.
Nah. I think he like 29.
I'm about to look it up right now.
Oh,
31
he's
years
31.
old.
Yeah.
See? You know what I'm saying? Bro been in the league a little minute now. He gonna be
Oh yeah.
35. Let's see.
He could be that vet, the veteran presence.
He could be if he want to, but
Because
that's
you gotta
another
think about it.
person.
He playing with LeBron, so he's sponging all the knowledge from one of the greatest players, arguably, to ever touch the basketball. On top of that, just one of the smartest players to ever touch the basketball.
Yeah,
So
I mean,
he's gaining all that knowledge from LeBron. I don't know,
we
man.
we also talking about somebody who been notoriously known in street clothes too. So he actually got to make it there. You know,
Yeah, true that. I mean, but last season people sleep on him, man. That man was not hurt at all. He played like 60 something games, 70 something games.
Speaking of going crazy, that boy Stephen Curry dropped 36 in the game. And, on the podcast earlier this week, Dwight Howard and Quinn Cook kind of got into it about who would be better, Olympic D Wade or Olympic Curry. Now, Olympic D Wade off the bench he averaged 16. Let me get my facts straight. 16 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 steals. And he outscored LeBron James and Kobe Bryant.
In the
And
championship
in
game.
and in the gold medal game, he had a team high 27 points on 75% shooting. Now, I'm gonna be honest. This ain't even biased. This was Steph Curry's only good game this whole Olympics. So, I mean, I don't get it. Now, if we talking about in totalities of their careers, Steph Curry, he might give Dwayne Wade that business. Dwayne Wade ain't no slouch defensively, but Steph Curry got an array of moves, so it might get crazy. But
I
to be
think that would be
honest,
the most competitive game that Dwayne Wade would win. And I'm not being biased. I'm gonna tell you why I say Dwayne Wade will win. Number one, Curry is about what 6'3". If we're talking about playing 1v1, Curry's a outstanding shooter.
mm-hmm.
but Dwayne Wade is an outstanding defender and an
Very underrated.
outstanding scorer. So I'm taking D Wade based off of his speed, his defense, and Curry is not going to stop him. Curry is not going to stop him. He will have to literally miss a shot. Curry is not going to stop him. I'm backing Curry down with D Wade to the paint all day. Or I'm just blowing right past him and getting to the rim and dunking it.
It's tough because I really don't think he can lock down Steph Curry. I think Brett just got too much of a bag to be locked down. Then he putting threes on the board. It's like, can D Wade really catch up to that? Because he's not a shooter. And
he's not going to make that many threes if we're playing 1v1. You got to remember, it's a 1v1, so it's no screens. Mm-hmm. Curry is not Kyrie Irving.
He not.
So it's going to be tougher for him to. Okay, think about it. When the Warriors play, all right, this is basically D Wade is basically Jrue Holiday now, defensively, right? And John Morant offensively, right?
No.
He's better than John Morant. I know. Yeah.
Okay. And he's not the same athlete, though.
Okay. Who can I? And offensively. That's a better one.
That's
okay.
Yeah, offensive and defensively, you can put that.
So, if I have Jrue Holiday and one person, and offensively I have Curry, I'm taking my chances with that person that can play defense. He's going to get me stops.
See. Okay. I just want to see if D Wade made some all defensive team.
Definitely did.
Yeah, 3 of them. You see, that goes to show how much of a Heat fan I am, right?
Yeah.
But I ain't think he didn't. I just wanted to know.
Yeah, he was that guy.
I still don't think he's stopping stuff, though. Respectfully.
I don't know, man. It would be a hell of a game to watch, though.
Definitely,
hell of a game.
Because that's how I look at it. But defensively, especially back in that era, it wasn't really switching like that. So it really was a one-on-one assignment.
Technically, but if you set a screen, I got to get over the screen before the man already in the air.
But, I mean, Stephen Curry don't always need screens, though.
You're right. But he's not a one-on-one player. He's not going to call an ISO unless he has a big on him.
He's not. You got it right there. I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just saying you making it seem like it's a foregone conclusion that D Wade gonna win.
It's not a foregone conclusion, but what I'm saying is D Wade has lateral quickness to keep up, to stay in front of Curry. Has the vertical ability to contest every shot he throws up. Have a defensive mentality to be able to contest without fouling. Right or wrong?
No, that's right. Now, I will say this. If we comparing 08 Olympic D Wade versus right now Olympic Curry, I'm going with D Wade because he was younger and in his prime. Curry is on the back end of his prime. So
both players in their prime. Who you got?
Both players in their prime?
Both players at the peak of their prime.
Stephen Curry was really out here doing it to people, bro. The man changed the game, bro.
That's true. I ain't taking that away from him.
I'm talking about before Kevin Durant.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's tough. I'm not saying I don't know. I'm just saying that it ain't gonna be no wash now. Like Stephen Curry, like I don't know, bro. That's a tough one. I don't know.
That's not gonna be no walk in the park, but I think D Wade will have a little bit of an edge on him.
I feel you. I feel you. But speaking of somebody who got an edge, oh, speaking, of D Wade and all of that, somebody that gets compared to him as Ant, and Bill Simmons came out and said he been noticing in every picture Anthony Edwards and Bam Adebayo like this. We seen Anthony Edwards say how much he has a liking for Spo, and he really believes he culture. So Ben Simmons believes that this is all setting up for a potential Anthony Edwards to Miami type thing. Now you got the Heat shirt on. You a Heat fan. How likely is this move to happen?
It's not likely. It's not. And I say that on the standpoint of right now, it's not going to happen.
No, not
And
right now.
just
I'm talking about in like at any time
it's a
across all three
possibility.
guys'
It's a
careers.
possibility. It's a possibility. I mean, we say that about a lot of other stars in the NBA. They're gonna come to Miami. Well, I'm gonna
Yeah,
say I say that. I say that.
yeah,
But it just depends on what the Timberwolves do. They got in
that's what
for
I was gonna
another
say.
4 years, 3 years.
Mhm.
It depends on what the Timberwolves do. Literally, if they go to the playoffs and keep getting eggs, keep getting kicked out the playoffs, they don't make any final runs. And then it also depends on what the Heat do,
I was gonna say that too.
because
Bam
right
signed for
now,
3 years.
yeah, so
So
they
he could
might link
leave.
up. Because you got to think about it, they might link up, but they might not link up in Miami.
True,
They could possibly link up somewhere else.
but
But
hey,
as a Heat fan, I don't even see that in the future at all. Like
nah.
Bam gonna be the next UD. He gonna spend 39 years in one franchise.
See now we gonna get to players fitting the team, but I'm gonna say a little preview now. I don't know if you know, but De'Aaron Fox has been hesitant to sign that extension.
Bring go to Miami, man.
I was about to say Bam was in his wedding now. Those boys go back to the Kentucky days.
Bring him to
De'Aaron
Miami.
Fox, he got that Heat culture in him, so
I want him and Malik Monk. Make it a package deal.
that's a lot of bread. But
Hey, man. Let's pay
speaking of
it.
that, speaking of that scenario though, what are your three best fits as far as what players you could see fitting on the team right now and that team automatically changing drastically? Three players, three teams together. I already know mine. You want me to go
You go
first?
first. Yeah, you
Okay.
go first. I gotta think about that. That's a good question.
Not gonna lie. Luka Doncic on the Denver Nuggets with
Bro, that was literally
Jokic.
the first thing that came to my mind, bro. That is the
That
first thing that came to my mind, bro.
that would be hard. My second, give me Kevin Durant back to Oklahoma City. I said this on,
Mm.
a previous podcast. And if I don't get Kevin Durant on Oklahoma City, give me KD and Stephen Curry for another link up. Pun intended. That'll be dope. Now my third, I gotta really think about this one. Now I could go the Heat way. Definitely could do that. But I'm trying not to be biased. But I'm gonna be honest. I gotta go the Heat way. Anthony Edwards is cool, but if we talking about right now, and I know a lot of Heat fans gonna be mad at me for saying this, but just listen to me for a second. Trae Young, right now, Miami Heat. See, not listen now, listen, listen. Let me explain. Miami been missing somebody who can facilitate and score. Trae Young can do both of those things. You got Bam and Khalil, who are lob threats at the ring. Trae Young gonna go crazy. Now you might say, but Ron, Trae Young defensively, bruh. Imagine a lineup: Trae Young, Jimmy, Highsmith, Bam, and then Khalil. What Trae Young really got to worry about, bruh? They gonna target him for sure. But one, you take the pressure off Jimmy. He gonna do the things he like to do, which is play defense, and he gonna get his because Trae Young gonna set him up. Bam, same thing. Bro love playing defense. Trae Young gonna set him up. Now they ain't gotta worry about nothing. Trae Young gonna score all the points. Think about it though. I'm just talking about in the right now. Now, me, realistically though, give me Devin Booker on the Heat. That's what I want. But if we talking about right now, Trae Young for sure.
You gotta give me a bonus one since you used the Heat. You gotta give me one bonus one.
Another one, Joel Embiid to the New York Knicks.
All right, I like that. Mine, I would want Curry to the Lakers. I think that would be sweet. He playing with LeBron and Anthony Davis.
No.
They're getting a ring. They're going to the championship if they put Curry on that team. Second one, SGA to Miami.
No.
SGA to Miami.
Yes, but no. I don't think him and Jimmy can play together.
Could they both facilitate?
Nah, because like SGA really do most of his damage in the mid range.
Okay.
So
that's a good point. I take that one back. I want to change it. No, but so I got Curry to the Lakers. I like the Luka to Denver one. Yeah, or vice versa. Joker
to Dallas.
Yeah. I'm be honest, I like Joker to Dallas more. A little bit more because you still get to keep Kyrie Irving. So I think that big three will be ridiculous, bro.
I was gonna say I got another one for you. Now this all depending on health though. Kawhi Leonard to the Bucks. And Giannis. If healthy.
Kawhi's not Kawhi though. Kawhi not Kawhi no more. I don't know.
Kawhi had a second season this past season.
No.
He just broke down in that playoffs.
Ooh. I got one for you. Paul George.
In the 76ers?
Nope. To Indiana.
That'd be hard. I honestly low-key wanted him to go there. I'm not gonna lie. Like, when he was a free agent, I low-key wanted him to go there. Or Orlando. That would have been hard.
Orlando, yeah, I like that. What about Zion to Miami?
The fit with Bam, I don't love it.
Think about it. The defense tenacity is crazy.
Yeah, but they both got to clog up the paint right now. Bam ain't no certified three-point shooter yet.
That's true. But that mid-range is crazy.
Yeah, not for Zion, though.
Nah. He have his games, but nah. What about Zion to win beyond to the Spurs?
See, I was about to say the Spurs, but I was about to say something crazy. I was going to say Porzingis to the Spurs only because I want to see the Twin Towers. They ain't about to win nothing. I'm just trolling. I'm just trolling now. But
they will be scary defensively though.
Yeah.
What about? This gonna hurt my heart to say this right here. Bam Adebayo to the Spurs.
That'd be nice. That would be hard.
Yeah, I think that would be scary.
Also, after what I seen in the Olympics, AD to Miami, that'd be hard.
Oh my God, I want it. I want that bad. I want that bad right now. Pause. No, did he, bro?
Yeah, this is crazy.
Oh man.
Now, okay, let's do it this way. Let's think about people we want to save. So, people that's struggling right now. Cade Cunningham. Where could he go right now?
And be a
That'll take.
factor?
Mm-hmm.
Miami.
I feel like you gonna say Miami for everybody.
No, it's a
Okay.
reason though. Okay, if not Miami, I would say
Orlando, bruh.
can't say Orlando.
Why?
Because I don't think he'll fit good with Orlando.
They need a point guard.
They do, but
And they need somebody like Paulo said, they need somebody at the end of
who
the
they gonna get
play.
rid of? That's what I'm thinking about. Like getting rid of somebody, you have to.
It's hypothetical. We ain't getting rid of nobody.
Okay, then Orlando, or I would like to see him in Cleveland with Donovan Mitchell.
You see it?
Because
Okay.
I ain't worried about Garland. He can go be a free agent.
All right. Next person to say LaMelo Ball. Even though I don't think he should go nowhere, I kind of like the little squad they got. Like Brandon Miller. He nice.
Phoenix.
Not bad.
Phoenix.
I was thinking Minnesota, but
Ooh, that's deadly too. That's
okay.
deadly.
Let's see who else on the struggling team. Kyle Kuzma. I'm what? Brett can't win another ring, bruh? Dang, that's crazy.
Man,
Man,
go back to the Lakers.
for sure.
Oh
Okay.
man, that was a good one. What
Jeremy
about
Grant. Oh, DeAndre Ayton.
another with that?
Yeah, I'm trying to save people careers.
Oh man, bro. What would he be though? Oh.
Man, that boy better go back up Jokic.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm thinking of him starting. Like, where he gonna start at? Like, what team can he start at?
Maybe the Lakers. Maybe the Clippers.
I think the Lakers and put him at and put AD at 4.
Yeah.
That's what AD won't. He want to play D.
Speaking of, teams on the bottom level who ain't really trying to go nowhere. Lauri Markkanen. Everybody thought he could potentially be traded this summer. He signed for a big time max extension. He locked in for 5 years. I don't remember the number. I think it was like 225 or something like that.
Yeah,
Um, what's your thoughts on this move?
I think he was crazy, but financially, it's a great move for him. But
Oh yeah,
like, if he
that boy
think he
got the
getting a
bag.
championship with them, he need to second guess that deal.
I don't think he thought that though.
That's what I'm saying. There's no way he thought that he was getting the championship. Signed
Man,
a max 5 years. Oh,
I
it's
mean,
over your career.
you never know. Them boys tank for real this year. Get the number one draft pick. Could be
They're not.
different.
They're not tanking with Laurie Marketing on that team. They got a decent squad though.
It's ways to tank, bro. You
Right.
saw what Torian Prince said. That man said he hit a game winner. He turned around. None of his coaches dapped him up because they were trying to lose, bro. Like that's how you know people trying to lose for real. So if the Jazz want to lose, if Danny Ainge want to lose, bro, they gonna lose.
That man hit a game winner, bro, and they got mad.
Exactly. All right.
Nah.
But for real though, like I'm happy for Lord. He got his bag. Honestly though, the way I look at it, he got drafted, traded to Chicago, really didn't perform. In Cleveland, they kind of ran the three big lineup. He did decent, but he really wasn't his fullest potential. But when he got to Utah, he got under Will Hardy. His game started expanding, most improved, all star. So why not commit to a place that was committed to you and allowed you to be the best version of yourself? And then also you can win a championship later in your career. Look at Porzingis. Yeah, I forgot, bro. You're a Heat fan, so you salty. I'm a Heat
I ain't
fan too.
salty. It's just he wasn't really a factor in the championship.
Cap,
In the finals, he was a cat. He was a factor. In the NBA finals, he was a factor.
that's where it matters the most.
But was he a factor though?
Yes,
How?
he the reason they was the number one seed. Without Porzingis, they couldn't even play 5 out like that, bro.
You're right. But what I'm saying is, was he a factor in the finals?
Yes,
No, he was not.
bro. When he came back, when game one, when he first came back, bro, he took the game over.
You're right.
And then
What about?
think about it from a defensive standpoint. Him
Okay,
being
yeah.
as effective as he was, like now he drawing Gafford. He bringing Lively. Like Lively and Gafford stayed in foul trouble because they had to go on the perimeter. Then like Boston gets you to where you switching now because you can't play zone against them no more.
Mhm.
So because they'll put Porzingis in the middle and he gonna shoot over the zone. So yeah, he played a major part, and like his sacrifice to come off the bench in the finals and really provided that extra spark. Yeah, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro earned it. You feel me? For sure. But before we leave on out of here, give me a hot take. You got on the Heat shirt, bro. I need something hot, bro. I need something to go viral with.
Miami going to the finals this year. We
Expect it.
got the pieces. We got the pieces. We just got to get there. Oh, better yet, Jimmy Butler is going to be in the conversation of MVP. Bam Adebayo is going to
Yeah.
be the
Ladies and
defensive player of the
gentlemen, it's
year.
been your host from my co-host Keiyon for Off the Court, ladies and gentlemen. As always, like, share, comment, and subscribe. And like that, we out. Forever, and I'm just not getting started. That's the one. Yeah.